Hey y'all, welcome to Miss Clarke's chemistry class. We're going to talk about how to draw atoms. Now, we've talked about the proton and the neutron being in the nucleus, but we've only minimally talked about where the electrons are. We know they're outside of the nucleus. We know they're in a thing called the electron cloud or energy levels. There is a scientist named Niels Bohr, and he is the scientist who discovered that electrons travel around the nucleus in energy levels. That's why when we draw atoms, they're called Bohr models. Before we can draw Bohr models, we need to know about energy levels. Energy levels can only hold a certain number of electrons. Let's look at this formula so we can figure out how many electrons go in each energy level. The symbol for energy levels is N, and the formula for energy levels is the number of energy levels squared times 2. Let's remember our math. You square before you multiply. So we can see that for energy level 1, that's N equals 1, we have 2 electrons. 1 squared is 1, times 2 is 2. For energy level 2, that's N equals 2. If we put 2 in N spot, we square 2, that's 4, times 2, that's 8. For energy level 3, that's 18, because when you square 3, that's 9. Multiply by 2 is 18. Energy level 4, that's 32. 4 squared is 16. 16 times 2, 32. Now, there's 7 energy levels, and I'm only showing you 4. Because, to tell you the truth, you're never going to make Bohr models for something bigger than energy level 4. Okay, so now that we know how many electrons to put in each energy level, let's try drawing some Bohr models. So if we're looking at this isotopic notation for nitrogen, let's think about how we would do that Bohr model. Nitrogen has the atomic number of 7, so it has 7 protons. The mass number is 17, so it has 10 neutrons. And then with that 3 minus, that tells us that we've got 3 more electrons than protons. So if we were going to draw that, a Bohr model, a drawing of an atom. Remember, our protons and neutrons are in the nucleus. That's the center of the atom. So P plus equals 7. 7 protons. 10 neutrons, also in the nucleus. Here is the new stuff, electrons. You know that old saying, opposites attract? Well, that comes from charged particles. Positives and negatives, they attract each other. That means same charges repel. Electrons are negative. They don't want to be beside each other. Now, when you're drawing Bohr models, we want to start doing things the way we know things really behave. And electrons hate each other. So when I placed these 2 electrons in the first energy level, I placed them opposite of each other because they don't want to be next to each other. In fact, they want to be as far away from each other as possible. So that's immediately across from each other. We've got 10 electrons to place. So we've got 1, 2. That's all that will fit on the first energy level. So we've got to go to the second energy level. Remember, the second energy level holds 8. 8 plus 2, 10. So we're going to need all 8 electrons in that second energy level. And when I place them opposite of each other. I placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I do realize I ended up doubling the electrons after all. When electrons are side by side like that, they start spinning oppositely because they don't want to be doing the same thing. Electrons spin, we will be talking about that in a future video. Let's look at another example. Here's hydrogen. Hydrogen is number 1, atomic number 1, and it has a mass number of 1. I know, crazy, right? We've never seen an element that has the same mass number as atomic number, but hydrogen, in fact, does. So let's see how we would draw that Bohr model. So hydrogen is atomic number 1, so that means 1 proton. The mass number is the protons plus neutrons. For the mass number to stay 1, hydrogen has 0 neutrons. And this is neutral hydrogen. So since it's neutral, protons and electrons have to equal. 1 proton means 1 electron. And that 1 electron is all by itself in the first energy level. I hope you feel like a pro at drawing Bohr models. You know what comes next. Help a teacher out. Press the like button. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Also, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, bye y'all.